It's your boy. We are back in the building for Swoop Boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host with the most. I go by King. I got my brothers, both my brothers from another mothers. You know what I'm saying? I got Ill Will, DJ Light.
What's up? What's up? What's going on, people?
And then I got the little brother, Rico, aka Affiliated Poppy. Oh man,
Swoop Boys.
Woo! You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for joining in for another podcast with the Swoop Boys. We appreciate y'all. I know we took a little hiatus last week. Your boy, I had to take care of some business, man. I was in Cancun with my wife and my daughter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My boy was driving a boat. You know what I'm saying? Had a great time, man. Had a great time. I think I drink every day. I was drinking every day. So, I apologize. I might have I might have some little Cancun relapse during the podcast.
Nothing wrong with that right there. Nothing wrong with that.
As I got something on my dang brain.
Nice tan, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, batteries recharged.
Hey, man. Gotta get it in. And we already got people in the chat. Say what's up to them.
What's up?
Marcus. I appreciate it. Just got this. This is one of my caps of the week, B. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Marcus? Hope everything is well. Yo, what's up, Todd? Yo, what up, man? I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just jumping in the comments. What's up? What's good? You know what I'm saying? AK.
Hey,
we gotta get you on, bro. We gotta get AK on, man.
We do.
We gotta get him on, B. Come on.
Big facts.
Get him on. Jonas, what up, man? What's going on? Mark, as usual, Swoop Squad. You know what I mean? We have a lot to talk about. Free agency is still going. I don't even know what I'm about. I was about to say free agency is past and gone. No, we are still in free agency. So, fellas, let's go one by one. How y'all guys feeling? Rico, let's start with you. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Hey, not as good as a fresh off a Cancun vacation, but feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty hydrated.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Just sitting, sitting back in the big what the old school cats call it, the barker, the how they used to call the old lazy boy, they call him the Bob Barker, the Barker, whatever.
Oh, the Bob Barker.
Yeah, Bob Barker, Sean.
Lazy boy. Rest in peace.
The showcase, Sean.
I'm just sitting.
I was actually on that show. Yeah, Price is Right.
Well, that's another question I got, because today we are going to actually be asking you some questions since we are.
That's what's up. I appreciate it.
We're going to get to know King a little bit better on this.
Come on down.
So make sure come on. Yeah. But I'm feeling good, man, sitting back watching these free agent moves. And not just – it's an exciting time because it's not just the Eagles. Mm-hmm. Because of the lockout, we also got Phillies, you know what I'm saying, some big moves in the Phillies market. Yeah. And, of course, our Sixers are out here just whew. We're going to talk about all that today, y'all. What about you, cuz? How you feeling?
Good, man. I just came off the 3-day event at the racetrack here, muscle cars at the strip, so that was cool. I didn't get in the winner's circle. It's been 2 years, but I got new rides, so I'm not used to them. So, but we're going to get them. All the soccer moms that Hellcat Durango are going to be in the winner's circle before the end of the year, I guarantee. So other than that, I'm good, man. I got you. I'm weaponized, yo. I brought the weapon out today. I'm weaponized.
So pre-show, we usually all three of us like to get on there and we like to talk. Will comes through with some military Major Payne Damon Wayne joint.
Hey,
y'all would have seen, y'all would have laughed, man. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
This is my right shoulder arms type joke, right?
Man. So
did y'all
if
hear
you guys
about
don't
OBJ?
know, man, what's up?
Did you just hear about this OBJ business?
What happened?
This fool just talking about he's down to come back to the Browns. Well, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that though. So if you guys don't know, if you tune in weekly with us, you know we like to drink. And these are the Swoop Boy trigger words. We got Brandon Graham, we got the Honey Badger, aka his real name, Tyron Matthews, and then we got the most importantly, I guess. Well, I don't know if he's the most importantly. We got Jalen Rager. So study them 3 words right there, man. You say those words, or you type any words in those comments.
Yeah, if you say BG, still.
I can't
rule.
I like Blue Moon it up.
I like that.
So yeah, man, let's start.
Let's start. Hey.
Hey, man.
Say you got the little child safety shit on here.
Oh man, that's funny. So I guess first things first, man. How are we feeling about free agency as a whole for the Philadelphia Eagles? Hold on, let me get some.
Birdman.
So yeah, you know what it is, Birdman. What's up, man? Hopefully you join on soon. So the free agency started. The first day started for us with some exciting news. We got Haason Reddick. Welcome to Philadelphia. Welcome. What actually not even welcome to Philadelphia. Welcome back home. South Jersey Temple product. Yeah, welcome back home, baby. Fellas, how you feel about this signing?
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love the signing, but I'll just tell you, it goes hand in hand with the Phillies right now. So I can knock 2 birds out with this.
Okay.
Well, before the Phillies brought in that third weapon, you know what I'm saying? And I'll divulge deeper into that later. But basically, they both jump off to a real big free agency signing. I love the Haason Reddick signing. You know, the kid, and a lot of people don't realize, you know, Haason Reddick was actually drafted right before we actually drafted that bozo that just can't help himself, Derek Barnett. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. He went to the Arizona Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. And he was actually looking like a bust for a couple seasons, only for the simple fact that this kid was not being utilized the proper way. All of a sudden, so he had down production. All of a sudden, he gets the 1 year over in the Carolina, and the kid lights it up when he's actually used the right way. And now he's going to be bringing those talents to Philly. So I'm excited as soon as they did that.
With his old coach, right?
With his old coach,
Temple, right? Yeah,
right. That's right.
I'm Temple alum, guys, so I should know that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Temple alumni.
He's coming back, and it's gonna be pretty dope because I think he's gonna light it up. And, you know what I'm saying? And for us to be, he's gonna be coming off that edge hard, and big third down positions. He's gonna be going after that quarterback. So I'm excited, but I gotta say, other than that, I'm just disappointed because there's a lot more pieces that Howie needs to be making moves on.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's stay here. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the neat and gritty. DJ Light, aka Will, go ahead and spread them the news. How you feeling about this signing?
It's always Birdman. It's always him. That's right. It's always
him.
Defense, and you know how I feel about the defense. We had to get the linebacker position, safeties. That had to get upgraded, and so that's step 1. Check. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So my point of take of it is this is a great signing. Rico, I'm kind of leaning your way though with use him correctly. Don't try to get cute. He's not really good in coverage.
That's not.
He's a stand-up rusher. Let him go attack the quarterback. That's where I'm at. I hope they stick to their guns with that, and I hope they add at least 2 more pieces in free agency to the defense, not necessarily to the offense. That's
He really reminds me of Connor Barwin, which I always find a way to bring Connor Barwin up.
Yeah.
Connor Barwin was used in the right manner. Like when he was not for nothing, when he was with Chip's defense, Connor was a beast because they used him as kind of like a spy and going after the quarterback. He was nice.
Yeah.
As soon as they switched to Big Jimbo Slice's defense, he didn't fit in that role, which is why we saw him.
No, he's a 3-4 guy. You know what I mean? He's like a Michael Parsons type dude, right?
Yeah,
not
exactly.
really
he's a weapon.
He's a weapon. You can use him all over the place. I like that. I like the sign, man, because he can get at the quarterback.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Him coming up with them big boys up front. It's gonna be a good time. I think we're starting to see the rebirth of our mean defense.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go.
Disappointed?
Let's see. Yeah, he said he's disappointed. I mean, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. So with this signing, I was very happy. And this signing coming up, I was very happy as well. Let's see.
Well, for us to look at Howie, like if we know you're not going to draft a linebacker, please address it in free agency, and I can always be all right with that.
Yeah, don't draft no.
Hey. I mean,
I rather that's good. I'm good with that. You know.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So with this next signing, I was very very happy. I'm tripping. Happy. And was just really excited about this signing because this signing is basically our team, and that has to be the GOAT, Jason Kelce.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited about that. Very excited
coming
about
back. Okay, he rides with Jalen too, so that's.
I mean, it's always good when you bring key players back. I don't think that's something that I could get excited about because, unlike a lot of the people, I knew he was coming. I knew Kelce.
Yeah, he's coming back.
You know, most of us had that.
Yeah. They did enough.
I mean,
they don't know. They going this way, so he's, you know.
And
so my apologies to everybody because I know everybody was getting on me when I drafted Lindenbaum. My apologies. I just want to put that out there.
Right. We still might see an offensive offensive lineman come off the board in the first round because even though we're not having to replace Kelce at this time, Howie might be looking to go ahead and replace what's his name, Brooks that just retired. So you never know when it comes. And even though it's not sexy, it's always a good signing when you get a solid offensive lineman.
Yo, Jonas, thank you for following my big brother, man, my big cousin, Ill Will.
Man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Cars, drinking, having fun, and just a good dude, man. Go ahead and follow him, man.
I don't have no liver, but so Jonas, I might need a blood transfusion or something. Borrow your liver for a minute.
I gotta give your cousin shout out because while we were on our break, we did have St. Patrick's Day. So
yes.
All the Irish homies out there,
thank you for the pictures. Thank you for the pictures.
Cuz told me, I hit Cuz and said, "What are we doing?" He told me to come, and he took me to this nice cigar bar. I like this place, so we had a good time. So shout out to you, because
you know I don't hang out with the riff-raff. You know that stuff. I'm just kidding, but I don't.
Hey, Mike Bird said he's disappointed in free agency as well. I think he has the same thing. Started off with
what did y'all want? Okay.
Well, no, he's saying the same thing.
Will, go ahead. Will.
Everybody's saying that, but what did y'all want? Did you want him to give all the picks away?
No. Let me make this very, very clear. I wanted to go into the draft with these 3 picks. I wanted to go in with all 3, or at least 2 of them. If he made a strong move for, like, you know, I don't want to say a quarterback. I would say a strong, like, if we could have got like a top tier caliber wide receiver veteran, maybe I would have thought about a 1 or a 2.
I think they was asking too much for them dudes, though. That's the thing. And Howie, like I was telling
you guys about
Howie. Howie would rather have. The Reds ain't giving us Robert Woods. They know. They like no.
He didn't want to come here. He didn't want to come here. He wanted to go to Tennessee.
No, he didn't want to come here. Yeah, that's not it.
I didn't want him anyway, so I was good.
Yeah, but like I told y'all guys, I know Howie's personality tells me that after he got drugged, full screen after full screen on during the season, the pandemic season, about his draft picks and all that kind of stuff. He's going into draft night with 3 picks, and that's all they're going to be talking about is how he rolls.
So Will, this is my question to you. So you really think he's going to go with these 3? He's going to choose 3 picks in the first round.
He might have 4 if he can swing some stuff for Dillard. We don't know what he's working on, so he might have 2 for next year. He might do something.
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to keep them, but he might have some more picks for next year. He might parlay it into next year too, because you know he did. On the defensive side, he did well on free agency. So
yeah,
and that's what we were really targeting. So I don't know what I haven't did the mock draft since we got those guys. Like, how are we going to draft now that we
Well,
got?
we'll be doing a mock draft close to the draft. We'll do a mock draft close to the draft. Let's finish off free agency, and then we'll just do that. You know what I'm saying? So going on to the next one, we're gonna go back on the defensive side. This was a surprise to me. I don't know about y'all, but this was definitely a surprise to me. That was a surprise to me, bro. That was very surprising.
Instacart.
Yeah.
As Ill Will goes and gets his probably his drink or something. I don't know what he's probably doing. Anthony Harris, bro. Anthony Harris was a big surprise to me, bro. I really thought they were going to bring, Rodney McLeod. But Rodney, there's still a chance. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think they brought back. And Anthony Harris played solid. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of Eagle fans were going. They were going. They going at it on Eagles Twitter. But I just think he was. I think he just fit the bill, especially coming from Gannon's system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I think the big thing with Harris, Harris was definitely the biggest surprise so far to me. I did think we were going to bring back Rodney McLeod, and then, well, it's still in the works. I'm not giving up on what we did put on the Instagram about a certain big name safety coming to Philadelphia. He's still on vacation, and I think as soon as we see this vacation over, we're going to be getting confirmation that our boy Tyron is going to be coming to Philadelphia. So, and that's coming from good source. Like this is I'm getting that on good authority. So, but they were roasting him a lot last year, but it's not like, to me, McLeod wasn't much better. And the thing about it was Harris, I believe, is a little bit younger and less injury prone than Rodney McLeod is.
Yeah.
And honestly, Rodney's just been a body in the back. And it really, we kind of were stuck with him for the past couple of seasons. He's not the same guy he's been since the Super Bowl run. Mm-hmm. And that's, hey, he's gone through bad injuries since the Super Bowl. So, to me, it was just his time to go. And I'm glad this isn't one of those players that Howie held on for a little bit longer than he should have.
Gotcha. So Marcus, he said a lot of one-year contracts around the league. Watching something to watch. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, a lot of one-year contracts.
Shakes, yo, what's up, man? Big fan. We appreciate the love, man. I'm telling you right now, Eagles are going to get one of these quarterbacks. I'm telling you. Think about the Eagles did spend major money, dinner with Pickett, Eagles at Wilson's Pro Day. Okay. So hear me out, Joey. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Right. I think this is a smokescreen.
For sure.
I think this is a smokescreen to have other teams that are below us. So the more talent, the more quarterbacks go first, the more talent goes up. Is in the later for us as we have the 15th, 16th, and 19th pick. I think it's a smokescreen. That's just my opinion. Yeah. But I definitely hear what you're saying. B.
It's absolutely a smokescreen. Howie and this, even though this is where Howie kind of shines again. Howie likes to go ahead. It's GM lying season. He's going to lie about everything. He's going to tell you everything under the sun, because when he's on the clock, he wants people calling so he can wheel and deal and try to flip these three and another couple twos, another one for next year. Nah. This is what Howie does, and he's a pro at it. So when he's getting these, when he's getting all this hate, remember the things that Howie does well. This is one of them.
Right. He got 3 draft picks. Come on. Or the team just made the playoffs. So 3 number 1 picks. Yo, they had us written off for dead. They had us written off for dead. So, Yep. So,
but this does bring up an interesting thing, because I've seen a couple. You mentioned us not going out and getting wide receivers. Honestly, the market wasn't there for us. We tried to go in on a couple guys. They didn't want to come to Philadelphia.
Really messed it up for us, man. He was really out there doing that.
Well,
hey, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you who really messed the game up. Christian Kirk. He messed the whole game up. Wow. He got that $84 million deal, bro. That messed everything up. Like, okay, his agent is actually like a good friend of mine. So kudos to my boy.
Right.
So I feel like that was Doug. Like, no, he's not going to the Eagles. He's going to come with us. I felt that was like one of them type of moves. I don't want him going to Philadelphia. I want him coming to us. So they overpaid. They really overpaid, bro. Like that contract.
My man leaving too.
Not for nothing. Not even. Well, yeah, because he signed with them. But he reset the whole market. So
yeah,
I mean, whenever these things happen, it automatically, and we see it happen every time a big and Kirk isn't even a wide receiver 1. He's a wide receiver 2 on his best day and possibly a 3. Yeah, so to me, it was just to overpay for that. Even if it was to spite us, cool. You're not going to get your money's worth. I don't care who's throwing the ball. Because who's playing? Who is Chark? I'm like, who's going to be there?
He went to the Lions.
He went to the Lions. I think Doug had something to do with that too.
Yeah,
Doug was hating.
Doug was definitely
don't go there.
I think Doug had something to do with that. I think Doug was like, "Nah,
I think so.
Nah, you ain't going after him." So speaking of wide receivers, who do we end up with? We ended up with was it Pascal? That's who we ended up with. Pascal. Sorry, I didn't say his name right. From Old Dominion.
ODU.
He's a big body wide receiver, mostly slot. He's somebody, man. I mean, we all knew he was going to be. I think everybody called it. I mean, shout out to Adam Kaplan and Joe Morcher. I mean, those guys, they're the inside scoops, and I listen to them a lot. I'm a big fan of them as well. But I think we all knew we was probably going to get Zach due to the fact that he already had a rapport build with Nick when he played for the Colts.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is with Zach coming in, what about Jalen Reagor? I think are they going to force feed Jalen Reagor to be number 2? Because they said, I know. My bad, fellas. Well, this is the first shot, so I'm gonna do the first shot with the Eagles with my jack in there. I just came back from Cancun, so you know what I mean. Salud.
Hey,
salud.
This is this tequila is good right here, guys.
Let's confirm this. I mean, we knew we were linked. We were linked to this. Honestly, I don't think this has any bearing on a Jalen Reagor situation. This has more to do with a J-Jaw situation. Ooh, I guess you guys have another one. My bad.
Double shot. No, I ain't got the little box down here with the little samples and stuff in it today. But
this definitely has everything to do with J-Jaw. The big thing that Sirianni likes is a receiver that is willing to go ahead and commit to the blocking. Pascal is all the way committed. Like you said, he's a big body receiver. He can get downfield.
Yeah, he can.
To me, I think it's a minor upgrade over J-Jaw. I think we'll be seeing him and his departure real soon. So I mean, it's a solid signing, but it's nothing that's gonna change the game for me. It only confirms what I was saying before about us going more run heavy and just wanting a wide receiver that's going to go ahead and commit to that, almost like they did to Robinson in Chicago. So you're not really going to get stats. You're going to help block.
Nick's forte is wide receivers, right? That's his. I don't really after seeing. I ain't really trying to ride out with him, but I'm gonna think Nick's gonna try to take a shot to fix it.
The one good thing we do have about
if he does fix him, he's going to be that guy. So,
well, the one good thing they're saying is that he had his best years when Sirianni was his coach. So
now I'm talking about bum ass, can't catch the ball in his mitts through the game.
Honestly, I have zero faith in the kid. I think he's beyond fixing.
Like ain't nobody beyond fixing.
Let's put it in perspective. Aguilar had great seasons.
Right, but he was in the
seasons
when you put him in the slot.
A couple of terrible just down seasons
because he's good at slot. He's good in the slot.
He's a great slot receiver.
Not great on the outside for some reason. I don't know why, but he's just not great on the outside. So maybe it's because he's in the limelight. It's something psychological like that.
Well, because he's getting played. When he's in the slot, he's getting the smaller. He's going against the slower guys. And he's getting those smaller, defender players in the backfield, so he's able to utilize.
This is catching though, thing is it's his. You can tell it's mental, right? Like it's a mental thing.
Yeah. Sure. And so I think we're gonna be seeing right there. You just called it AK. No, that's not. It's AK, right?
It's Marcus.
Market. I'm bugging, bro. Sorry, y'all. 2 weeks off. That's what it does to me.
I think Quez likes Quez too.
Quez at X and Smith at the Z. Yeah. I think that's exactly what we're going to be seeing.
But
this
is my question. And shout out and shout out to Joey Shakes. I was watching him earlier.
Joey.
I agree with him. I really think they're going to try to force feed us Jalen Reagor because they did say Quez was a number 2 and he was a good number 2. And I'm all for putting these young bulls up there and saying, "Hey, let's develop. Let's create something here in Philly where we have a wide receiver." But let's be honest, Pascal is better than Jalen Reagor, right? We all agree to that, right?
Yeah.
Better than Jay, right?
I'm better than
Jay Jaw, right?
Yeah.
He's better than Jay Jaw, right?
Yeah. He's better than Jay Jaw.
And but I think Quez is faster. We just need Quez to finish out his routes.
Quez needs some. Quez needs some TO coaching. You know, he needs that. You need to run your routes. You need to make sure you do this He needs some discipline. He needs to learn how to play the position at this level. That's all.
Exactly.
But he has the skills to do it because he gets open and you like, oh, he just dropped that.
Yep.
But in the Washington game, I was like, what?
Boy, what are you doing?
And you fast? Oh man. Anyway, I like
at least unlike a lot of professional wide receivers these days, at least Quez was willing to lay out for it. You don't see guys.
So that's another point I wanted to talk about Zach Pascal. He is not afraid to get hit. He'll stick his face in the fan.
Yeah. He got his guy. He got his
face in the fan.
Nick got his tough guys. He wanted his tough guys.
He does. He got a tough guy on here. You got a tough guy. So, all right, this is my question to you and everybody in the chat. This is my question to everybody. If you had a wide receiver that's on the free agency market right now, and I'm gonna give you 3 choices. You got AJ Green, right, coming off from Arizona, right? You got Ball So Hard number 80, which is young, but he's talking about going back to Cleveland now. It was Jarvis Landry, and then. Say what?
Oh, you talking about Jarvis Landry?
Yeah, Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, I mean,
Jarvis
he's an
Landry.
upgrade over.
He's an upgrade through everybody. I think. Besides Devontae Smith, Devontae Smith is better than him. And then you got another wide receiver out there, I believe, right? We have another wide receiver out there, right? Or is that just 2 that we have?
You could have got. I mean, OBJ is still out there, but he's probably
he ain't coming out here though.
You got.
He might though.
So I think he'll come back around like mid-season. He tore it in the.
Oh, he tore his stuff. He
tore the Super Bowl, man. Like that's you know what I mean. That's all back, bro.
The NFL helped him get that ring though, because that would have really hurt.
He did. He really did. He did.
You can't give out participation trophies, but
for sure. Backyard Birds podcast.
Somebody gotta win. Somebody gotta win.
Somebody gonna lose. Somebody gonna lose some reps, and I think it's gonna be Reagor.
Man, my gut feeling is that we draft the wide receiver. I want the bull. You know who I want.
I know you want. You want Burke. You want Burke.
I want that boy.
Yeah.
Who?
But if you get Burke, though, he's just like Zach Pascal.
Yeah, I want
same build.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
You know what's crazy? Does everybody wants that Debo? Everybody wants that Debo. And people forget we had Debo before Debo.
Talking about Huff?
No. In the NFL. You know what I'm talking about. No, from Florida. Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin was Debo before.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Debo. No. But Percy was nice. Harvin was that dude. Percy Harvin punt returns, ran the ball in the backfield, caught passes. Percy Harvin did a lot, yo. People.
Huff was like that for us too, running jet screen.
And he over here packing the cat. You know,
Hey, he was a wild boy, but he was. Come on, he was nice.
Hey, I ain't gonna even front. When he did those punt returns, them kick returns.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Whenever
I like Josh.
I like Josh Huff too. I just don't think he was. I don't think he was used correctly.
No, but Chip Chip was Chip. He was Chip's guy, right? So
He was Chip's
once he
guy.
got
He was
here, he ain't
was
had
a
no
former-
leeway. He's a
former
Chip
guy.
bot, but he survived. So that means that they saw something in him. He survived
Yeah.
the whole Chip bot because Jeff was like clean. The
Well,
house.
he was an organ player, so of course he survived that
Yeah,
shit.
No. He survived the Chip. But the Chip was going. They got rid of all the Chip bots. They were like, you can go, you can go, you can go.
That's
you
right. He got rid of him because of the whole gun thing and then Doug Peterson.
Yeah, he was on the. He was on the
Damn.
squad.
Yo, son, he got to be sick to his stomach because he would have won a Super Bowl.
He would have won a Super Bowl. He would have won a Super. He would have been there.
He got to be sick to his stomach.
Because he was nice. I mean, Jeff was nice. He would have contributed. Once Doug got his little system together and he got the first year was kind of wild. Everybody's mad about Doug going for it all the time. But his mentality was there. Just the players weren't executing, you know.
Right.
The DGB
thing
was
Marcus, I'm not even mentioning Julio Jones. Julio Jones can't even stay healthy.
Nah,
he was cut for a reason.
He got the money bags and broke his ankles and all. That truck, that brace truck was too heavy.
Hey, Marcus, I like y'all. Did y'all see young bull from Watson, from North Dakota State University?
Nah.
Yo, bull fast. Bull real fast.
He's a receiver.
He fast. He nice. What up, BJ? What up, man? Hope everything is well, my guy.
Before we get off the wide receiver things, because it's going to segue into what we were kind of talking about here, is that word on the street is a lot of these big name receivers didn't want to come because they didn't want to, they didn't want Hurts. They didn't want Hurts throwing them the ball. There seems to be some type of bias going around the league that if you go to Philadelphia, Hurts doesn't have the ability to go ahead and feed you the ball the way you need it. And this is why I'm hearing we lost out on guys like Juju. I'm hearing, even though, because Juju didn't get paid any crazy money, guys didn't want to come here because they didn't believe in Jalen.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing that was another thing that played out. It wasn't just about us getting priced out of these markets. Guys will go if they believe it. Like look at how all of a sudden OBJ wanted out, Jarvis and all these guys wanted out of Cleveland. Now all of a sudden
they want to go back to Cleveland.
Yeah, but this is the crazy question that I want to pose to you, because this is right now. Do you think we could trade Jalen Hurts and we would get something back for him?
What do you mean, like a pick, like draft? Draft competition?
Yeah, something, a player, draft capital. And what do you think if we got draft capital? Would it be? It's not really stupid though. It's not stupid. All right.
So this is my question to you, though. Do you think that he is Baker Mayfield's an upgrade over Jalen?
Well, this is the reason I'm asking it, because people are saying
Bergen said we need London. He's a USC guy, so he wants that.
He can have that all day. The thing is that
backyard. Thank you. That's stupid. Thank you.
Oh, I thought he was telling me that was
fake
what
news.
I was saying.
He's telling you that's Martin said that's fake news. I don't think that's.
It's not fake news. It's not.
I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true.
And Juju, it was how much did you want to know? Juju's contract? It wasn't much, bro. Juju got.
They said the guys wanted
Juju
the bag.
got a 1 year.
We didn't have it. We just got $20 million of those guys.
Bro, Juju just got a 1 year, $10 million.
No, he didn't even get it. No. It's not even a $10 million deal. It's $3 million deal with full of incentives.
Yeah.
And this is the thing with Juju, and nobody even talks about. This is nobody talks about. Okay, you ready for this?
Yep.
Juju has a bum knee. That's why a lot of teams weren't interested in him. It's not. I wouldn't. Okay, no disrespect, Juju. It wasn't a bum knee. It was a concern. They have to monitor it. You know what I mean? There's a monitor. They have to monitor it. That was the word on the street. That's the info. That's the insight that I got about Juju. Mm-hmm. The Eagles said no, thank you.
And to go ahead and confirm.
Hey, y'all got the chats going up, bro.
Hey, I'm happy the chat's booming, but
he said Baker's trash. He said Baker's trash.
I'm gonna get to that 1 second, but I'm gonna let you guys know that the whole big thing here is this ain't cap, this ain't fake news. This is real. Receivers didn't want to come and play with Jalen. The big thing is the Eagles wanted to trade for Ridley. They wanted to trade for a veteran receiver because they already felt that players didn't want to come and play with Jalen. They felt they had a better chance in the market trading for one. And Juju's trash contract and everybody else besides Kirk didn't get any crazy money. So You're telling me anything aside from Kirk's contract?
I disagree.
Where'd Juju go?
Chiefs.
Bro, the Chiefs.
Well, all right. So backyard birds podcast. He said we can get a 1 for Jalen.
Okay. And
But who, Jalen? I mean, a backyard. Who for Jalen? For who? Who? What team? Because Baker, the Browns want a 1 for Baker. And I don't think he's
Baker.
No. So this is what I was
if they're going to trade Baker, they're going to have to send a pick with.
Yeah, you know they feel like they have to combine something with Baker to get anything in return.
I'm not trading Jalen for Baker.
No,
hell no.
I think we can get a 1 from Seattle. I think Seattle.
Don't we still got a boy?
No, they got Luke. They got Luke. Drew Luck. They got Drew Luck.
No, but I'm saying, don't we still got Minshew?
Yeah, we still have Minshew.
So he's more valuable than Baker at this point.
I think,
like for real, like teams are asking about Minshew over Baker. I'm telling
you. He said, "Hell no."
What's going on, Richie?
Prime time. I like wide receivers from Ohio State. Hey, I agree with you. I like the wide receivers from.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna leave it alone. You don't have to believe it if you want, but all smoke is coming from some type of fire. The Eagles were linked to so many different wide receivers this offseason. For us to just end up with Pascal after all of this,
we're not giving up nothing for them dudes. That's the thing. Like,
I just don't think
not paying that money for them cats. They not.
Really I'm right with Will. I just don't think we were going. I don't think we were willing to pay that much. To be honest with you,
no one got paid.
Who
got paid crazy money?
Which one got paid?
Wasn't everybody? All wide receivers got paid.
Yeah, the boy came from
Allen Robinson got paid. But come on now.
I don't think we were in on that market. I think
we were.
Jacksonville got paid too.
But for Allen, the price wasn't right for Allen for sure.
But Allen, this is the thing though. What Allen took, Allen's going to go to a contender. They just won a Super Bowl. So that makes sense, right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if I won a Super Bowl, yeah. They just went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm going over there. You know what I'm saying? Just like Deshaun Jackson did. Deshaun was like, I'm going to Philadelphia. They just came from a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Even though it didn't work. You know, it's hard to repeat, but you know, it's a contender. And he got paid. But at the end of the, I mean, I just don't think that's true, bro. That's just me. That's my opinion.
There might have been a couple guys. I might have been 1 or 2 guys saying that when the reporters running with. You know how Philly reporters are. They like to put a little extra on top, a little sugar.
Right. Most definitely. The one thing I will say is I can say this. If I'm a wide receiver and I see this team that runs the ball a lot, man, okay, I'm not going to go there because they run the ball a lot.
But if they pay you, why you care?
Hey, as a wide receiver in high school, I hate the block.
But yeah, that might be it. But
I hate the block. Hey, I got some touchdowns, man.
If you're really nice like Riley Cooper was, you could block and catch.
True.
Riley Cooper
said. Hey, Bergen said, but hey, I agree with you, Bergen. We did have Riley. We had Kevin Riley. We had him. And then he put $1,500 on some damn betting sites, man. Right. I just think that's crazy, bro. Like you're gonna get suspended for a whole year, but Deshaun Watson's probably gonna get suspended for 6 games. Zeke Elliott got suspended for 6 games.
No, he don't get a whole
not Gregory. What other Gregory that played for the Panthers and went to the Cowboys? Now he's an MMA fighter.
If Jeffrey Lurie took him, he wasn't getting
that. Still be hitting, they putting their hands on women, and they only get 6 to 9 games.
If Jeff Lurie took him, he wasn't gonna get a whole year. He could negotiate that down.
That's crazy, big.
He got Meek Mills out of jail when nobody else could.
I believe that. Marcus said Juju was chasing the ring, bro. He said Juju was chasing the ring.
Yeah, he's chasing the ring, but
I mean, it could be some truth to what Rico is saying, bro. I don't agree with that.
He's right about what he's saying, but it's not contagious like that. Most people ain't gonna.
First of all,
most guys ain't gonna say no crap like that because.
Hey man, I'm just telling you. Hey, wait, did we ever talk? Did the Carson news come out while we were on break, or did it come out when we were on the last podcast?
Who? What? Carson.
Number 11 becoming a commander.
Oh, that I think that was last. podcast.
What? Did we catch it? We did get it.
Yeah, we caught it.
I laughed every. You know what? It's
because I'm good. I'm Gucci on that.
Terrible picture of him in that corny ass Leatherman.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Dude looks such a sucker, bro.
He looks like a vampire. He looks like he needs to be on
You have the song.
Empire.
You
I
have
can't
the
believe the
song.
coach dunked him like that, though.
Hey,
Really?
bro, when I seen that, this is exactly what I said.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, wait, no, I need to hear that Commander song again.
No. When they chose the name of the Commanders, I was like, what? Commanders? So you had the red tails and the red wool. You chose the Commanders.
Hey, like I told you, it's too black, man. It's too black. It's too black.
Wait, what? For real though, how did the song go again?
Commanders
you ready
is too
for
whack.
it? You ready for that song? You ready?
Yeah, that shit whack. It is. It's whack as well.
It's whack.
That's your mad corny.
Oh, shout out to my boy Wayne Simmons, yo. That's what's up.
Hey, who's he playing for now?
Wayne Simmons. He was at the Rangers for a minute. Where'd he go?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know. All right, so y'all ready for that Commander sound?
Let me hear it.
All right.
We are Commanders. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Commanders football team. We've got a new slogan. Yeah, we took it off of Farmers, but the fact of the matter is, we are Commanders. Boy, it gets better every time, I tell you guys. Hey, like I always tell you guys from the Rally Captain, you rep it hard or don't rep it at all. This is where Rally Captain, and we are Commanders. I love it, guys. Take care.
Y'all feel y'all
You can hear it in his hey, for real.
He didn't believe himself. He didn't believe himself.
You can hear him talking himself into it so bad. He does not believe anything he
catch
said.
them boys, the village people, John. Yeah, I mean,
look, hey, being an Eagles fan,
hey,
and all the bullshit we're dealing with, bro, these are what we like to call caviar problems. These are champagne problems right here. We don't got the kind of problems that those guys got over there. So just be happy about that.
You see that W head on this shit for whack?
Bro, for whack.
Captain Whack.
Yo, first of all,
Whack.
hey, but this is the thing though. You already knew the jump was whack. You already knew the jump was whack from the jump when he said, "Yeah, we took it off from Allstate."
Yeah. And then my man, you got my man
Richie
onesie.
Richie, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all symbol up, y'all subscribe to the Swoop Boys.
Subscribe, like, make sure you.
Man, that was hilarious. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. So these two. All right, okay. This one got Twitter lit up. Y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir.
That got Twitter lit up. Y'all release my mans, and then you resign my mans.
But
if you got hyped up about Fletcher Cox getting released, then you clearly don't pay attention to much because my man was. You realize everybody realizes that he was out of here at the trade deadline last season, and it was actually Fletch that had to change your heart in the last minute after being frustrated for weeks because he wasn't getting used right. Then we actually had. The Raiders were going to give us a third-round draft pick for Fletch. They wanted a number 2, but the Raiders were going to give us 3, and Fletch said no at the last minute.
Yeah.
So, and my man, the production, he's getting paid as a top elite defensive tackle, and in the last 22 games, he's only had 4 sacks. I don't know if anyone realizes that.
I mean, you don't get that many sacks from that position, though. Really?
Yeah, you don't get that many sacks.
But if you
that's not his job, though. His job is to get the double team.
A lot of people say that, but if you go and look at a lot of guys that are in his same position that do draw the double team, they have better numbers. They're not getting. Then he's getting paid $20 million a year,
right?
$20 million a year, no more.
Right. He's not getting the production, but they're not using him like say Aaron Donald, where they're moving him around and putting him in his position to get those.
Yeah.
Well, the Eagles play a defense where wide 9, he is a double team, and the ends they go hunt. You know what I mean? Yeah. So. If you try to come back to Fletcher now, you're going to swat you down or whatever. But that's, if he gets 5-6 sacks, that's usually,
that's pretty good for no sack.
They had a damn good year. Now, the other tackle, he should go hunt because he's not getting a double team.
Well, I know Hargrave. No, but in reverse, in the reverse, Hargrave was getting doubled and Cox was like, yo, what's Cox up to? Yes, he's taking his play is taking a step
Hit
back.
them Jones.
I get it.
Hit other people's Jones.
Hey, it's like this. It's
hasn't been good. You're right.
And you know what's crazy is, so like I said, and I said this on Twitter. I'm not going to even put it on there, but everybody was mad at me when I said, "Hey, Cox is coming back." I don't know what y'all talking about. People are like, "Oh no, he's not." I was like, "Yes, he's coming back. He is. He loves Philadelphia. He loves the city." And you know what? He doesn't live in Philadelphia. Guess where he lives? He lives in Jersey.
Right.
Because you know why? He can hunt. He can shoot. He lives
close to the racetrack.
Acres and acres and acres.
Close to Aggo driveway.
And he be smashing other people's joints. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
he loves it. And this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Sometimes the grass is not green on the other side.
Now
so
he said, "No,
his career.
I'm good.
I'm staying right here, and I want to. And I want to. I got money. I'm good."
Right, he's at the end of his career in the city he was drafted in.
Exactly.
He's already got endorsements and stuff like that. Well, he doesn't want to go anywhere. It's cheaper, take less money, don't have to give up anything, sell your house, all that kind of stuff, move, take the kids out of school, whatever else, take other people's kids out of school, that kind of stuff. So,
Bergay, it was smartest to go get Ridley. He was the only one outside Adams that
might still get Ridley. Howie might be making that deal right now.
I disagree. Baltimore Ravens have 0 wide receivers too.
Hey, speaking of the Ridley situation, can we stop with everybody being excited about Matty Ice going to Indianapolis? Because nobody was excited for Matty Ice in Atlanta. So why are we supposed to be excited for you in Indiana?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. He has a better offensive line in the Colts.
But he ain't the dude. Like
that dude is he's junior.
I'm gonna run that lineup for you real quick. You tell me if he's clutch or not.
I just know, but what I want to say this: outside of a running back getting to a place where they got a better line, I'm really tired of people hating a player in one situation, and then when they go to another situation, all of a sudden everyone rolls the red carpet out and they're so.
But do you think? Okay, yeah, I feel you. So do you think this is because everyone was giving his flowers? He's been in the league for a long time. Yeah, he's never been hurt. I think he's only missed 3 games in his whole career.
Manny's from Philly, so I don't.
He made from Philly, man. He made out of Philly.
He from now, so he's from around the way.
But would you guys rather have? But would you rather have Matty?
Here you go. Here you go with the hot take. Here you go with the hot take. Hold on. Rico's hot take. We'll be right back after these messages. Yeah, Rico's hot take. Go ahead and repeat. Would
you guys want to have Matty Ice in Philadelphia over Jalen Hurts?
No.
Exactly. Comments, please.
Would you guys?
No, because he never won the game outside.
Richie, you're right. Malik Jackson definitely stole years from Fletcher, and he stole money from the Eagles. That was it.
Yeah, Malik Jackson.
Good signing up front, but he just did not work out at all.
We should have signed the Bull. The one that was his back. From what we got from Baltimore. Tim Jernigan, Timmy Jernigan.
I love Tim Jernigan, man.
Yeah, I like Tim. Tim lied about it, but he did the dumb shit.
Yeah, he did the dumb shit. Yeah,
Fletcher was his mentor.
He had to go, bro.
Fletcher was his mentor. He's blowing backs out when he's supposed to be rehabbing.
Yeah. I think the same thing happened to Markelle Fultz. I think he fucked the shoulder up and he wasn't cut for
on a motorbike hanging out with Meat.
Yep. I think he did some shit like that, and they never wanted to come clean about it.
Howie is Jewish? Are you kidding me? Come on! Oh, whoa! We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Is that Jalen Hurts or is that the young puppet of Nick Sirianni? I just think, and I agree with Backyard Burke. I feel like this is safe money because at the end of the day, we got 10 draft picks, right? We got to save money. And then you'll never know, man. Listen, and this is another thing I want to bring up, and don't get on me. I'm just saying. 2017, free agency went from the beginning of March to the end of April, right?
Yep.
And look who we made. Look who we signed. Yep. So we got March 9th. It was Torrey Smith. The same day we got Alshon.
Yep.
Chance Warmack, Nick Foles on the 13th, Chris Long on the 28th. Look at that gap. The 13th and the 28th. We got good veterans on good deals. Patrick Robinson. Nobody even bothered to even sign him. Nobody was even looking at him. Matt McGowan, I don't even remember him. But look at that bottom. Look at the bottom on May 17th. That was the biggest signing that I think the Philadelphia Eagles ever did to bring something to our city. That was a championship move right there. That's a championship move right there.
Who down in the chat wanted to cut him after that one preseason game?
Oh,
I'm clean now. I got receipts.
Hey, you want to hear something? Honestly, I was talking when we got Alshon. I was talking Super Bowl then.
Me too.
I was talking, and I said,
"We believed in Winston. Like we didn't know his.
We did. We believed.
We didn't know his down. We didn't know his like.
We didn't know the mental shit.
We didn't understand that thought he was really that dude. Like he was Joe Montana coming into the league.
Yeah, for real. And then on top of that, I even went as far as to say Alshon might be the Eagles' best receiver of all time. During the 2017 season, I did make that comment. Obviously,
respect to Harold Carmichael.
I'm saying, but Harold played in a different time. But Harold didn't win a Super Bowl. And come on, bro, Alshon. People gotta get rid of the short memory. Y'all, the incredible catches that Alshon was making.
Alshon was nice.
Alshon, the joint in LA where he caught the ball with 3 fingers on.
That was fire! I was there. The Super Bowl catch. When he catches that one, his body. That was fire.
One in the Super Bowl that he flipped up. If he would have caught that one, the game was over.
I was saying in LA when he caught the joint with only 6 fingers.
Yeah.
He
almost caught that one to put that. The Patriots have been done. If he caught that one right before going. What?
Hey Richie. I'm going to give you a second real quick. My fault, Rico. Seattle. I just got word that Seattle is trying to extend DK. They want DK to be here. One wide receiver I would love to come to Philadelphia through via trade. That would be Tyler Lockett. I would take Tyler Lockett all day. Give up a third for Tyler Lockett.
I hate Tyler Lockett.
But bro, he'll take the top off the defense.
Tyler Lockett, if you're a fantasy player, Tyler Lockett.
Oh yeah,
he'll take the defense. He'll take the top off. We don't have nobody's gonna take the top off.
Yeah, he'll take the top off, and he'll bring that punt return.
Eagles still
kept. Hell yeah, they should have kept. Yeah.
Titans Brown and DK our last year rookie deals.
Blunt was on. Yeah, he was on 1 year deal, but they could have signed him.
Right, bro.
Yeah,
they went with Ajayi over Blunt because they thought Ajayi still had. They traded for Ajayi.
Man, that was it for him, bro.
And all that partying after that Super Bowl victory, that knee was.
Thank you, backyard. He said he with me with Lockett. I'm telling you, get somebody like Lockett, bro. He can take the top off of defense. I just don't like him.
You don't like about him, cuz?
I
mean, over bum skilly bum. I mean, what?
He's a
don't like him?
Bro, we have no wide receiver besides Devontae Smith. What you mean, yo? Like,
man, I would love to see that boy Devontae.
So would you rather have
Devontae,
Lockett, and Pascal, and I don't know, guys. I don't know who else is left after that. Quez or whatever. Anyway, you got them, or would you rather have?
Quez.
Yeah.
But Quez,
all right.
Come on, Lockett better than Quez. I mean, at this point, right? I mean, Quez got the upside, but he's not established taking the top off the defense, getting the ball and scoring.
Thank you.
Not slowing down and getting caught.
Thank you. And it was especially with a go route. Hey, and one thing I know that Jalen can throw that go route. He can throw that go route. Just go. He can throw. I know he can. All right. So last but not least, the last signing that the Philadelphia Eagles have done, besides, we're not going in order. I just want offense, defense.
Yeah.
Is our beloved, aka the Giant Killer. Are you surprised that he's back?
No. Nah, not surprised at all.
Kinda. A little bit.
No?
A little bit.
Go ahead, guys.
Really?
Well, I thought he would come back. I don't think he was going to get the deal that he thought he was going to get. But when you stack his stuff up on paper, his yards per carry, it's pretty good. It's better than Pollard. It's better than a bunch of dudes. You know what I mean? So somebody could have took him and been okay. You know what I mean? And he doesn't have a lot of miles on him either. But especially with Young Bull. I thought they might have went with Young Bull over him, but the Eagles, it was win-win. If he stayed, win. If he left, they just go with Young Bull, who's just the same guy but a little bit faster.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm surprised. I'm only surprised he's back because I honestly thought he was gonna get I thought somebody because he was on
The Giants were gonna sign him.
Yeah, I thought the Giants. I thought a couple teams might have actually just snuck in and offered him like a $5-6 million deal for 1 year or something, or a 2-year deal. I thought he was going to be taken from us that way. If he didn't get an offer, he would be back. I'm just shocked that nobody else offered him.
Tom Brady would like get that dude if he was selling.
For real.
Yeah. He ain't making no GM decisions yet. So
yeah.
Richie said the only reason why DK has not been traded is the team knows that he will hold out and not play this final year. DK wants Adams.
But that's 2 more years away.
See, DK, nobody's trying to even. Nobody's dealing with that mess right now, man. All that I'm entitled bullshit, and you ain't done shit. Get out of here, man. Like you got Russell Wilson throwing you the ball. Who throws a pretty pass? I must admit. Touch on it, everything. Everything Bill Walsh embodied. Nice. Don't throw it too hard. Just lay it in there. Right? Russell.
Right in the basket, man.
But you can't come out here acting like you damn Jerry Rice and you haven't done anything. I'm gonna hold out.
So all right, so you're on the same tip as Rico. Rico wants to trade Miles Sanders. And then all right, so okay, this is my question.
I ain't giving him a contract. This is last year.
Well, this is last year, so you're probably not going to give him the contract. You're going to let him chase that. You're going to let him test the free agency.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
All right. So this is my question to both of you and the comments, people in the comments. Are we going to trade for a running? Are we going to draft a running back?
Yeah, we're going to draft one late round.
Yeah, late
like
round.
Sixth round. Yeah, a bruiser, somebody like a fullback type dude.
I don't think this season we draft one. I think next season we will. I think like our boy right here saying, crowded backfield, somebody got to go. I think this is everybody's prove it year. I think Huntley's fighting for a spot. Scott, you're only getting 1 year deals every year, so you're not long-term decision right now. Sanders, we already know what it is with Sanders. He's on his way out. We'll probably trade him for sure.
Yeah, he might get traded. He might get
traded around the he might be a trade deadline. So I think it's a crowded backfield, and we got the bull that Gainwell. So I think they're going to be looking at Gainwell to take a step forward.
All right. Okay. All right. So another question to pile on top of it. This is me, but I feel like ever since we've had Darren Sproles, the Eagles just love a tiny running back.
They like that. They like that because
I don't know. Ever since, they like that.
They like that because they're a problem when you have like a regular back and they come in. You can't even see the dude, and he just and the offensive line's so good that and plus like Sproles, Scott, they try to get Pumphrey, but I don't know what happened.
All right, hey, so Marcus, when you're saying Dillard to the Saints, what are we getting back for Dillard?
Two.
James, you said James Cook, Dalvin Cook's brother is in the mix. I like that.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Quez is a mirage in terms of being a 1,000-yard receiver. Rager's god awful year make fans do something Quez did not provide, but hell, we prefer wrong. I don't think Quez is a mirage, and he's definitely not a 1,000-yard receiver. He's the third receiver at best on the team. Because you figure it's going to be Devontae is going to be our number one guy.
I mean, Goddard's like a receiver too.
We're going to either go draft somebody or we're going to eventually trade for somebody to be that big too.
Goddard is
Goddard still, so it's like Quez is behind Goddard. Honestly,
Goddard is Kelce. Goddard is he's one of them guys. He's going to get the ball. He's going to get his chance to catch 100 balls.
Richie, man, what are you talking about? Sanders for Barkley? Both fan bases are upset. Stop it. Nobody wants to. First off, why would
Barkley ain't getting no contract either? So both
Barkley
of them
about to be out on the street. He about to be out of the NFL
this year. He gonna get a shot. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Commanders pick him up or something. They don't notorious for picking up has-beens.
They love picking up other teams' trash.
Yeah. He did the stage right down there by the dump, right?
Yep,
So
It's not even in DC. It's in Maryland. It's in Maryland.
It's by the dump though. It's right down there. It's right by the dump.
Yeah, they play in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing Maryland. We already know about that.
But I don't know, man. Like Barkley, they never had a line. So you see Barkley when he's healthy, but he's not getting the contract. They're not going to pay him what he wants and what he thinks he deserves. He
can't stay healthy.
Well, I think he just
Barkley.
That was never the right team for Barkley to go through. They never had a great offensive line. He came in the
drafted one. He didn't even do that.
Well, he came at the end of Eli's career, beginning of Daniel's career. So it's like
they took Daniel.
He had no help, and he's not great enough to put the team on his back to do it. His first couple of years, he was dynamic, and I mean, after that first injury, he was never anything again. I mean,
I think what's his record against the Eagles? Is he like 10-1 or 1-10 or something like that?
Their whole team is like that.
Because they've only beat us a couple times.
Once in the last freaking decade.
Yeah, they don't really beat us.
We're the only team in the East that we got lead. They're the only team in the East we got lead over.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if it wasn't for Mr. No Hands not catching the ball and a couple other things, they wouldn't have beat us this year. We just swept them again. So they finally got
his name.
They finally got one, yeah.
So they beat us last year. Yeah. Bench gave it up. Anyway, I just think like, man, when I look at the team, right, and I look at the running backs, man, I look at a Booby, right? Booby's a good running back, but if he would have caught half of his passes, dump offs, you can't even dump the ball off to Booby now.
Yeah, you can't even.
He killed it. He killed Jalen's passing percentage. That's the guy right there. He dropped at least 50 balls. Balls.
He's supposed to have so many good bubble screen plays they set up for him.
Right, he's setting you up for that, and that's one thing I saw Jalen improve. When he was getting the ball to them faster before the linebacker recognized what was happening, and Booby was moving and dropping his man.
And we finally got the answer to the question: was it a Carson problem or was it a Miles Sanders problem? Clearly, it was a Miles Sanders problem.
What? No.
About fumbling the ball every time he couldn't catch it out the backfield.
If it hits him in the hands, that's the running back. We saw some passes and you was like, dude.
But we also saw some passes where Wentz definitely threw some ducks, but he also threw some ones where it hit him in the hands. And
if it hits him in the hands, it's the running back's fault. Yeah. I don't care. If it hits you in the midst, it's his fault. So
this chat's getting spicy. We got Marcus saying, Richie, go back and watch film on Quez. He's going against 50-50 balls. He can take the top off. Okay.
Quez got a lot of upside.
Quez gonna be all right.
That's one thing about Sirianni I saw in him in his first year. Doug and his staff never developed one wide receiver, period.
No.
Name a guy they developed.
We got the chat going crazy right now for our boy Tyrese effing Maxey.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Here they come.
Here they come, bro. That boy Maxey. I'm saying it here. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I said in 2 seasons, not next season, but the following season, Maxey will definitely be an all-star reserve at least. And my boy, he replied and said he might be next year.
Maxey good, man. Thank God, man. Damn, look at all the picks we had, and then they just didn't turn out. We was overdue for one that worked.
All right, so fellas, we got to go next to the next segment. We're going to go into Mr. Howie Roseman signed a 3-year extension. Like, how do we feel about that? 3-year extension.
I'm upset. I'm pissed.
Why are you mad?
That's your boy.
Are you kidding me?
He's taking his down. Hold on.
They should have gave him a
Got him.
They should have gave Howie a 5-year deal, baby.
Hey, and name one of the concourses after him.
Yeah, you feel me? You know that statue that has Foles? You know the statue that has Foles and Peterson out front do it for the Phillies?
Oh, you want Howie up there?
I want Howie right in the middle with his arms around both of them. Like,
yo. Comments are good.
I got a true story about Howie, man. I got a true story about him, man. So I'm down in Dallas. it's a Super Bowl run year. It's 2017, and the players come to the stadium. I'm with Shauna, and we all hanging out down there, right? And so everybody's rushing to see the players and stuff. And Howie comes off the bus, he got his hands on, just like, hey, what do you guys think about that trade? I was like, is he fucking serious, bro? I was like, it was a good trade. It was a good trade, Howie, man. You got lucky though, man. Sammy sleeves, come on.
Yeah. Howie keep getting them ones, man. People like
I don't know what it is, bro. He be holding
his lunch.
Hey,
he
was
holding
it
the card.
Birdman?
He just hold the card. Like, I don't care.
Birdman keeps on calling him Mr. Burns. Jeffrey Lewis, Mr. Burns. Howie's Flanders.
Nah,
yo,
man, he don't know about that. He don't know about fan owners.
Listen. And like I said, back in the day, I was one of those guys that I didn't like Howie. I was like, he can't draft well. He gets on my damn nerves. Right. But I had to take a back seat and see the bigger picture.
You see the big picture. When you look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, nah, I'm bugging because number one, we got a Super Bowl. Number two, he is the most winning GM in Philadelphia. And if it was come to GMs and the in-sources that we have, there's one thing that I know. Every time I talk to my agent, my boys that are agents or scouts that I know, they're like, bro, Howie is one aggressive dude. He's sniffing around everything. Yeah. He's always interested. He's not one of those guys that just sits on his hands and says, "Oh, okay, we can't do anything."
Nah.
And in the cat work, he always works magic. Like
you never hear us. You always hear us say, "Well, the Eagles don't have no money," but every year we put a good team on the field with no money.
Yep. All right, so backyard said they gave it to him early, but if it looks like it's a prove it deal compensation. Okay.
Nah, he survived, man. He got shot.
I don't think he goes anywhere, bro.
Doug didn't even get shot, really. He just got cut from the squad, the end. How he got shot every night. How he was like, boom, it was killing him with the screens. Look at this draft. All his first round. It was killing him on TV.
Okay. So on Marcus, this is what I would say. We won a Super Bowl with Howie, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Money contract, Wizards, that's him. But let's be honest, some of them picks, some of that was Joe Douglas. Okay, Joe Douglas had his hand in the pot as well.
And Doug,
but a lot of Joe Douglas's picks, man, they didn't pan. They panned out for other teams.
Right.
Like, bro, congratulations to Russell Douglas. He just got 3 years, $21 million from the Packers. Congratulations to Sidney Jones. He just got another year. Like
when he left here, his last play he made. He put us in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
His last big play he made, the only big play he made. But it took him a while to get over the injuries. But we know not Howie's staff, but Doug's. He's the coach in charge of strength and conditioning. That's his program. That shit was garbage. It ain't no coincidence that now it's all of a sudden fixing it after 5 years. Come on.
Howie Roseman is Cameron. Got shot in the Ferrari in his arm.
Thank you.
And still drove off.
Right.
Howie Roseman is a survivor. Howie Roseman, it's like I keep telling everybody, man. in your relationship, in your friendships, you got the 80-20 rule. Howie giving us a strong 80, and y'all over here trying to cheat on him, looking at this full 20%.
And the Eagles been contenders.
To your laundry, right? 20% going to give you raw chicken when you come home from work.
Man, these dudes literally seen 3 or 4 bad years in 20 years. They out here complaining about Howie. Come on, man. The Eagles contenders, they don't hardly ever have a top round pick, in the beginning of the first round. The guy is legendary in the 7th round, in the 6th round. Do I need to mention names? Like Malata and Bo Allen and the Green Goblin, all these guys.
Hey, this is one thing I will say.
On, man. The practice squad?
The draft, the free agent draft, he's very good at that. That's
and I want to say that's a big thing right there because
that's his staff too.
We know for a fact the report has come out. Howie was 100% in on getting the bull from the Saints Morris. He just ended up getting. He made a similar offer as to what he signed for. He just wanted to go play somewhere else. Like that was the biggest free agent target, and that was a strong safety, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? Like Marcus Williams, yeah. I said Morris.
And I'm gonna defend him a little bit more here. Every scouting report out there said Jefferson could not play on the outside. Go look at it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he wasn't the only
I
person
was.
that passed up on Jefferson. He just happened to be like, okay, well, but now you should take Jefferson. But
And not
the
for
report
nothing,
said he couldn't play on the outside. That's what it said.
The Rager pick at the time, even though that he's not at all who I wanted, and I know we got to take a shot for it. I didn't want Rager at all. However, the big knock on him was he was putting up numbers in production with a terrible quarterback. We at the time thought we had a serviceable quarterback, so we thought he would be good. I mean,
playing with Tommy Bobos from down the block.
And like, Joe Judge,
the favorite draws on.
His Jets don't look good.
The Jets.
My time was torn small and Chargers Johnson.
Man, the bull came to the press conference with Coke. He was like, I was like, come on, man.
Super Bowl, Chiefs 49ers, and won the Tyreek Hill.
Adam Gates.
Huh? I believe it. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he's one thing I would say about Howie. Howie's won a lot of trades. He's lost some, but he's won the majority of them.
Yeah, I do think I will say this one knock that I do feel. I know we were not in on the Watson, whatever lottery.
Yeah, we were.
But he didn't want to come to Philly, man. I mean,
you know why? Okay, no. But what everybody said he didn't want to come to Philly because of he didn't want to come because him and Hurts
are boys.
Oh, boys. I'm not gonna take your spot. No, I'm gonna go ahead and run this. You run that.
Yeah, that's what I did here. A big major thing. So he didn't even. But the thing was, he didn't even have a meeting with Howie and them on the books. And I feel like Howie did hold up on making any big moves.
Howie already knew
because he was trying to see what exactly. Like he wanted to have mobility if at all.
Like
Watson could have been a possibility
on draft night. That's his night. Thursday night was Howie Roseman's night.
You know how homeboy snubbed him for the handshake last season or the draft. Or he was.
Yeah.
Howie coming for all the handshakes this draft. He wants all those handshakes.
Remember y'all had them little screen joints out on me, the full screen. I couldn't draft. I couldn't do this, that, and the other. Okay. The man went from the basement.
Torrance Small and Charles Johnson from the wide receiver. Yeah, we'll do some homework.
Back in the day. That's that. We talking when McNabb came in. That was his receivers.
Mm-hmm.
But Charles Johnson could play a little bit. So Smalls could play a little bit too. They weren't horrible.
Yeah. Pac-12 and the Big 12 doesn't have any defense. So let's be honest. And we all got fooled.
Huh? I mean,
Milton Williams was a great pick. Milton Williams.
Yeah, he was a good pick. He contributed. He just needs a little bit more time. He needs a little bit of development.
Yeah, man.
I like Young Bull. I like
the Bull Hot Tower.
Like I said, the past 2 years, Howie's done the first, not the first round pick with Jalen Rager. That wasn't good. But with Dickerson, last year's with Dickerson, that he knocked the ballpark out with that.
Knocked the ballpark out of that.
He did. He did a good draft. That was a good draft
last year. He killed it most years, but it may not be in the first round. But he gets good quality picks. He's got a good staff, man. A lot of it is on his staff. We know that. Yeah. Like you said, Rico, Joe Douglas fucked up a lot of shit because he had to go. Because that's the first picks. You know, that's what his job was, to go figure out. Are you sure?
The worst draft pick with Howie and Douglas was no. With Howie and Joe, the worst one. Donnell Pumphrey was the worst.
Traded up to get him.
He was terrible.
But terrible. But they was trying to get Darren Sproles Jr.
No Donnell Pumphrey.
Guys. He was terrible. And like the way he carried himself in Philly, he thought he was like, and I know he went to San Diego State. He really thought he was Marshall Faulk.
The stats he had, and you look at his tape. I thought the boy was elusive. He was like, Is my joystick broke? What the hell's going on?
Donald Pumphrey is a pseudo personal friend of the show.
Yeah. He
okay.
he ain't trying to get on you, John, but I ain't see one juke move, man. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, like he would just run straight. He would just literally just run straight, and we'd be like, bro, what happened to the
when he was sitting with the like, oh, he's hurt, his shoulder's hurt. They
was doing that so they could stash him. They thought he was.
That's when he did that. I was like, oh no, they don't have no faith in him at all.
Nah, bro. Man, I don't think he ever even played a game. I think he just played up a preseason. He never played a game.
Yeah, preseason game.
He got a whole bunch of burn from preseason.
He went to Detroit and.
Yeah, that was the end of that.
Marcus Smart wasn't Joe Douglas. Marcus Smart was Chip Kelly.
That was Joe Banner. That was Chip Kelly.
Marcus Smart was Chip Kelly, boy.
That was Chip Kelly.
That kid was
Kelly.
bum. Hey, Jordan Matthews, Devontae over.
I don't know if he was that bad. Chip wouldn't play him either. They had some fighting going on between him and.
Well, remember, he was supposed to be a linebacker. He was supposed to be a linebacker. Then they just can't know. They're like, oh well, he's gonna become an edge rush. He's like, I don't do that.
I wonder what he's doing with
Mike Mamula all over again.
Buying girls Gucci shoes.
Nasty.
Oh, nasty. That's nasty.
We'll have money for the
Oh man, so we got the next segment though, fellas. We got the next segment, man. We got
Chip did.
I guess we already covered that one. This is crazy. You know, this is definitely crazy what we've been. Find it real quick.
Hey man.
This quarterback carousel, like this is exciting. This is like NBA free agency, whatever you want to say. Like, just looking at these names on this board as my computer is taking forever to pop up the names.
Some of them should just be.
I mean, it's exciting.
It's exciting, but really, it's
the craziest thing. Did we really believe that the Browns were going to pull this off?
I don't, but why go there? That's what I'm saying. Like
he just wants to be Deshaun wants to be a difference maker.
Yeah, but you went to Cleveland. Like Cleveland's like, I'm not gonna say they cursed or nothing, but they got monkeys on their shoulder all over the place. They ain't got just one monkey on the back. They got a whole monkey caravan on the back. So they got a bunch of they got guys like Landry was there and Odell's hurt, and it's like they look like they're a good team. You got the bull hit my man in the helmet in the head with the like what is going? I don't know, man. Like Cleveland, I like Browns fans, trust me, because y'all die hard. You know they're
like us.
Yeah,
like us.
Yeah. Well, we not like that.
Yes, Marcus, we missed out on Devontae.
But I think like
we got Jordan Matthews.
Nobody really gonna want to go to Cleveland, man. Like,
just get left out. Yeah, he probably is. This
Hey, so with that though, do you think Jimmy G is gonna stay with the 49ers, or he's just gonna end up getting cut? Because Trey Lance is like, listen, man, I'm in here waiting. Personally, I don't think Trey Lance is the guy.
I don't think he's the guy either. I think Tom Brady gonna take his. Hey,
Tom Brady ain't going. He's staying in Tampa Bay.
He's staying in Tampa Bay?
Better than Deshaun.
Bay.
Did he say he was staying in Tampa?
I don't know about all that.
Well, Gronk hinted that he was going to
Bengals.
The Bengals?
Yeah, Gronk going to he's talking about he wants to play with Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe Burrow. Yeah, hell yeah. He should have been Super Bowl winner. NFL played us.
I'm going to hell for this, but did y'all see did you send me the meme? Or somebody sent me the meme where it said the Cincinnati plays that's the AFC South?
Yeah.
They said the AFC South if Haskins returns if Haskins gets the Steelers job or whatever, then the AFC South will be the first division to have all black quarterbacks starting. And they had Joe Burrow looking all swagged out.
Young Bill Clinton and shit.
Cigar. Macaulay Culkin. That's Macaulay Culkin.
That's happy.
Yeah, Joe nice, man. Funny Joe, bro.
Joe,
yeah, man.
I'll tell you what, Cleveland had to go make
Joe got the receiver. Joe got that squad though. That's the problem. Like, because Marvin Lewis built the defense. It was built. Like
they need to let
Andy Reid got here. Ray Rose, the defense built for him already. It's already built.
Yep. But they ain't gonna do nothing with Eli Apple there.
No, he's
bum.
You gotta keep your moms out your business, man. You playing that's your mom.
Mom can't be fighting every battle for you, B.
Nah, you stay home, man. Mom, you stay home. This is my shit.
All right, fellas, so we're getting up to the nitty gritty of the show, man. Is there anything left that y'all want to do, what y'all want to say before we do the cops of the week?
Yeah, let's get in. Let's go ahead and just appreciate we'll get some more Phillies talk next week. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to say, hey, Phillies, man, y'all did it. You won over the luxury tax. You finally did it. I didn't think you were gonna do it. I really thought we were gonna go. But you brought in two, not one free agent, two big free agents, and we got them for about $6 million cheaper than just Bryant. Man, Castellano, I can't wait. I'm gonna go get me a jersey for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I want to say that. I want to say, Jerome, thank you for your years of service in Philadelphia on the Flyers. We're definitely gonna miss you.
Yeah, G.
You had your chance though, so hey.
You had your chance. You played like shit in the playoffs, so you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I mean, you had a wonderful Gretzky type, regular season points leader and all that, but in the playoffs you didn't show the fuck up, so you gotta go.
But let's get into a fun segment now. Let's get to know King a little bit better.
King!
What's good? What's good?
Hey man, first things first. I like that you always ask us. Let's get your backstory first. You know what I'm saying? People know you're from, Philly, Jersey area. But
yeah.
What got you into the Birds? What was your earliest Eagles memory that really just made King? You know what I'm saying? And fall in love with the Birds and this thing.
Man. It's my pops, man. My pops. Shout out to Derek Conway. And my mother, Tanya Conway. They were the ones that actually pushed me into being an Eagles fan. My mom was born in Detroit, but raised in Pittsburgh. And my pops he was raised in Southside Jersey at Willingboro, Willingboro Hospital. Yeah, man. I just, growing up in South Jersey, listening to, the Sixers music, and here they come, and your team, my team, your town, my 76ers.
Yeah.
That you know what I mean? And then, coming up, growing up is in the 80s and the 90s, it was all about, representing where you're from. You know what I'm saying? I remember like all my friends were like Raider fans, Cowboy fans, and where I lived in South Jersey. And most of my friends, like I said, they were Raider fans, Cowboy fans. I was the only Philadelphia Eagles fan.
They did.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like they used to jump ship. I would not. I would stay with the home team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's funny though, because like four of my friends from like that I grew up with, rest in peace, Tommy. We grew up. They slowly became wearing the green. And they got away from the Raiders. They got away from the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, man, you the only one that always stay true. I'm like, hey, man.
My whole family, they hold
yeah, man.
They can't come in the house. They're like, you can't come out.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, I grew up. Right. But I grew up in Southside Jersey in Philadelphia. I lived in Springfield, Pennsylvania. I lived in Delco. Shout out to Delco. Actually, I'm actually going with some childhood friends. The sisters come to Phoenix. They play the Suns this Sunday, and I'm going to the game with two of my childhood friends. So yeah, man, it's just childhood memories and making what was best and doing what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? That was the thing. That's the reason why I became an Eagles fan.
All right, I got a tough question.
You got a good one there.
Eric Allen.
Oh, come on.
The Rocket Man.
Okay.
Brian Dawkins.
Eric Allen.
Hold on. Start one, cut one, bench one.
Oh, that's jacked up. All right, so I got to start Eric Allen. I grew up on Eric Allen. I played for the Beverly Falcons in 1990. Okay, for you young bucks, I was a running back, and then on defense, I was a safety. I wore the number 21. And I wore number 21 because Eric Allen, man. He was my favorite player. His footwork, I used to study that joint. I was like 7 years old, like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was just nasty. Cut. I hate to do y'all like this, but I'm about to cut the Rocket Man.
Rocket
Man. I'm gonna have to cut the Rocket Man.
Yeah, go, man.
Ooh. Yeah, Rocket Man gotta go. But yeah, man, Rocket Man gotta go. B. It's just
Dawkins, and we talking two.
Yeah, man. Like I grew up on Eric Allen, bro. When I met Eric Allen,
all Eagles, they all Eagles teams. Like
you don't understand. I was a big. When you should have seen. I was a kid in the candy store when I see Eric Allen when I was in L.A. I'm walking out the club. I was walking out the bar. I'm walking out the bar. Bro, he seen me. He was like, hey, I was like, oh my god, bro. And the first thing he was like, yo, you play football? Because I you see how big I was. He's like, yo, you play? I'm like, nah, man, I don't.
Yeah,
I used to play, but
I can't.
That was my man's. I don't think you understand, man, bro. Like him and B Dog. That's it. That's it for me. I played the positions, bro. I played.
I like that. I'm shocked. I honestly thought you was gonna cut Dawkins.
The crazy thing, I got all three jerseys though. I got all three jerseys, so those are the kings.
New, black, crispy, fresh, Brian Dawkins in the package.
Hey,
okay. Yeah, I got Brian Dawkins and Eric. I got an Eric Allen jersey. Nobody even has an Eric Allen jersey. So I think I might be the only
one. My mom has one because I got it for Christmas a couple seasons ago.
Oh, word. Yeah, I got a white one. I got
a green one with the big ass stripes on the sleeves.
I think that's probably going to be my next buy. Honestly, is an Allen jersey for myself. Yeah,
yes, sir. That's a good one, right there.
Yeah, that joint is clean, bro. All right, so boom. This next one's a two-parter. Kelly Green or Midnight Green, and out of the modern day fit, or out of either or. Well, actually, go ahead and answer that one first, and then I'll get to the next part.
You said 2 minutes. I wasn't even to go ahead.
Kelly Green or Midnight Green?
Kelly Green or Midnight Green? See, that's tough, bro. I grew up on Kelly Green, so Kelly Green.
Favorite Kelly Green jersey combination? Shirt, jersey, pants.
White jersey with the was it silver pants? Was it the
when they had the white jersey? Yeah.
Oh, that was fire. Because that was like, okay, so all right, so there's another reason why I wore number 21. Don't hate me, but Deion Sanders as well. So when you play good, you look good, and you look good, you play good.
Yep.
That was one of the ones, you know what I'm saying? I was one of those guys, I ain't gonna lie, when I was on the field, I was kind of pretty. So I was a creative player in high school. I had the visor, I didn't so you know what? There's a bone I gotta pick with you damn new millennials and you new getting young bulls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in high school, we had to wear black or gray gloves. Okay, cats, y'all get to wear different colors. The Under Armour. See, y'all lucky y'all went back in my day because man,
two gloves that match out that box.
Me and you, I hate to break this to you, but me and you are both millennials.
I am. I'm a millennial. I'm talking about the new millennials, like the new millennials, bro. But you play football.
We really didn't have.
You were only allowed to wear 2 gloves, white or gray. It was white and gray for us.
We could in Jersey we could play white or black, but we only could wear black cleats, and that used to piss me off.
Oh, black cleats.
See, we were allowed to wear colored cleats.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Green with the chrome. Okay,
they had them for you at the school. Had them.
I got two more. I got 2 more questions for you.
Chrome. Yes.
We ended up. Who's your favorite Eagles head coach and why? Of all time.
Favorite Eagles.
That's easy.
Dougie, are you gonna say Dougie P? Cause why he thinks?
Nah, it's only one person it could be. Cause that's what really made you an Eagles fan during that time period.
Ooh.
Man, okay.
Who brought the pain?
So, all right, you're not. Everybody's probably gonna expect that I say Buddy Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Buddy Ryan. Yeah, I think.
Okay, I'm not saying that.
Bud Carson. Rich Kotite. Dick Vermeil.
Nope.
Andy Reid?
Andy.
Nope.
Doug?
Did you say Buddy Ball?
Nope.
No, he said Buddy ain't it.
Buddy ain't it.
He said Buddy ain't
There's
it.
gonna have to be
Ray Rhodes.
No,
Ray
what's his
Rhodes.
name? The left Ray Rhodes?
Ray Rhodes.
Ray Rhodes.
Ray
Ray Rhodes was my favorite coach. He was my favorite coach because
the sodomizing kids and what?
Ray Rhodes was my favorite coach because he came in my school in 1990. I think it was 1991, 92, somewhere around there. Yeah. Came to my school, talked to us, and I played on my Pop Warner team, and we told him, my pops told him, he said, "Yo, my son plays on a football team. Would you come out and watch him?" He came out in his busy time and watched us play and helped us practice and talked to us and told us how to prepare mentally and physically for the game of football. And, he even drew up a play where I scored a game-winning touchdown. So he'll be forever one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah, I like Ray.
To the day I die. Yeah, Ray Rhodes, yeah, man. He's my favorite coach.
That's
okay, I see that.
Southside Jersey kid,
you can't. I got no rebuttal for that one. So
I'll give you that.
Ray was real. Ray was real in his shit.
He was real. Because our quarterback coach wasn't John Gruden.
It
was John Gruden, right?
Nah, it was Rocket Man. Yeah, because remember they had that clip. They had that clip of him talking all cool and shit to him. Like, yeah, you just gotta be you, and you gotta just throw the thing. You just gonna throw it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Ray Rhodes did bench Randall. He did bench Randall.
He did.
Well, that was
Gruden was over here talking to him like a pimp. I said,
yeah. Gruden didn't like his.
Yeah, Gruden was talking to him like, what was that?
That's the only thing I got.
Yeah.
That's how he was talking to him.
That's how he was.
The Rocket Man, bro. Like, you can't do that. None of them.
But the Rocket Man is one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Period.
Period.
Over.
That was introduced to me to football. Rodney, I mean, it was
Rodney wasn't a bum, but Rodney was not a guy gonna take you to the promised land.
Right.
Not with you had to stick it out with Randall for a little bit longer. Like you had to. Like you saw what he did when he went to Minnesota. You just had to make your offense a little around him versus being I know everything. John Gruden.
Weapons in Minnesota.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
All right, last question. As everybody knows, if you don't know, King also, is a huge sneakerhead. He probably loves sneakers as much as he loves the Eagles. Favorite sneaker and why? And what was your first I'm in the sneakers purchase?
My favorite sneaker. So it's not a Jordan. That's probably surprising. It's probably not a Jordan. My favorite sneaker of all time is the Anthony Hardaway one, the Air Penny ones.
Yes.
Penny Hardaway ones. That is my favorite one. So, oh man, I ain't trying to throw no dirt out there. But I had an uncle. His name is Uncle Marcus. Shout out to Uncle Marcus. He was a dope boy. You know what I'm saying? He was on the block. Everybody had that. Everybody had that dope boy in the family, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody had that dope boy in the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So my Uncle Marcus was a dope boy, and he treated me. You ever see Paid in Full, right? How Rich had a little brother. So my mom had me when she was 16, and my uncle was 13. And so when I was growing up,
my young uncles are they like 11 and 8 years old.
Yeah. So they don't even treat you like a nephew. They treat you like a brother, right?
They like
So like my Uncle Marcus was I think he was like in 7th grade when I was born. I was born in 1985. So he was in the streets getting it, and I remember my mom bought me some British Knights. My uncle was like, nah, young bull ain't wearing them to school. And it was 1993. I'm sorry, it's 1993. He was like, and he used to watch. He used to tell. They used to my nickname was Tiny Tim. Yeah, everybody knew me Tiny Tim back in South Jersey. But when I was a baby, he used to call me Penny because I used to swallow pennies. I don't know why. It was disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
On the floor. That's
I don't know what's up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, but he used to call me Penny, and he was like, "Yo, when you get older, that's gonna be you." And he was a 6'7" point guard, and then he was just dope. He was fly. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Blue Chips. We went to go see Blue Chips together. He used to always tell me about Penny, even though we were Sixer fans. We were hardcore Sixer fans.
I love that team, bro. Like
man. So we shouldn't have even drafted Penny that year. We shouldn't have drafted Penny that year, but we ended up bidding it bum ass Sean Bradley because we could have had Chris Webber and Anthony Hardaway. Man. But Shaq went back and did that movie set with Blue Chips and told Orlando, y'all need to draft him.
Yep.
It's all on
Remember that?
Blue Stats owner. Yeah.
Yeah. So
we should have took Lenny Bias, but he took Jeff Root. Man. Go ahead. Continue, King.
But yeah, man. British Knights. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm.
Hey, man, the BKs.
I'm 37, man. I'm 37. Before BKs, man, it was Bobos. I used to wear Bobos.
Yeah, but
Bobos,
they almost look like Pumas.
Bobos, they cost $1.99.
The favorite joints. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Which ones? The three with the four stripes? The Paditas?
The Paditas?
Yeah. No, I wasn't wearing them shirts. I wasn't wearing them shirts.
Our Bobos were Fat Farms.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Yo, when I moved to the West Coast, a lot of cats was wearing. I was like, nah. Yeah, I don't know. They'd be like, yo, you. I remember because everybody used to call me Philly. They'd be like, yo, Philly. I'm like, nah, son. Nah. No, it used to be like, yo, you don't wear lugs? Nah, I wear Timbs.
No, I'm never wearing lugs.
No, I ain't never had lugs. I ain't never had lugs in my life. Now, I'll wear some Buffalinos in a hot second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, shoot, man, it's a little bit. And then we'll end it right here. You know what I'm saying? Before we do the pickups of the week, cuz Will just texted me, said he got froze.
See.
But
he grew up with N1s. He said I grew up with N1s. They used to call them Andes.
No, but N1s back then weren't they weren't how they are perceived now, because you couldn't get N1s from freaking Walmart. You would actually have to go to Foot Locker or something to get the N1s. So it's crazy to see what N1 has become. But I mean, I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, we're about to do these picks of the week right here. Pickups of the week. We need a pick. We need a picks of the week song, like picks of the week.
I know. We need a picks of the week. But I'm gonna bring out my shoe. That shoe that started everything. This is a Sixer one. Now I'll probably be rocking this weekend. This is a half cent one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So I'll probably be rocking these. But yeah, this is my Uncle Marcus, man. He used to wear these all the time, and this was like he'd be like, yeah, you know I'm a dope boy. That's what we do. You know? Shout out to my Uncle Marcus, man.
Hey, for sure. Wow, for sure.
So pickups of the week. What'd you pick up?
Oh well, I shared it with you. You know what I'm saying? It came a day late. I was supposed to be having it for St. Patrick's Day, but
I got two.
Flat out, you know what I'm saying? I had to go get
fire.
See it with the little clover. I always love that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy
St. Patty's.
Happy St. Patty's Day, you filthy animals.
As you know me, man. I'm a patch king.
Yes, sir.
I got so many. So this one glows in the dark, man. This one glows in the dark. Just the patch, not the whole thing. But yeah, man, that's what I went. And then also, I have some news. So unfortunately, I was supposed to be in Vegas with the boys. I cannot attend because my job is like, we need you back in Baltimore. So I'm actually going to be in Baltimore, and I'm driving up to Philly, heading up on that 95 North. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And boom, your boy purchased a ticket. So I will be at the draft party at Lincoln Financial Field. Hopefully we can try to do a podcast there. I'm not sure how everything's going to look up there, but
Hey, we're going to figure something out. We're definitely going to figure something out.
Yeah, we're going to figure something out, though. We're going to figure those are sweet. Yeah. Well, Mark's a sneakerhead, too.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm
Mark, well, he's in Oregon, so they get a hold.
Oh, coming up, we're gonna have some good things going over the next couple of weeks. We still got the draft; it's gonna happen. We're definitely gonna figure out some things to do for you guys for that. Philly season, is right around the corner. Lockout has ended. They're making moves. Things are exciting. We got a lot of things. The Sixers, we're about to have playoffs. In a couple of weeks too with that. So Maxi's going crazy. So hey, bro, it's a very exciting time to be an Eagles fan. We got a lot going on. And hey, man, we just want to let you know we appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and you know what? Do me a favor. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So that way, next time you're listening, I want y'all to all bring somebody with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they do for church. Bring a friend with you next week.
Nice. Yeah, man, we're trying to hit that 100, man. It's a little bit of a struggle. We our views are up. We just ain't getting no subscribers. What's up with that? And then people are really engaged into the show. So I guess you're engaged in the show, and the likes are coming. So I like the likes.
Hey, they're coming. You know what I'm saying? So we know
subscribe.
Subscribe, like, hey, this one. It's been your boy Rico, aka Affiliated Poppy, aka Poppy Sabroso. Hey, appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. It's your boy King. Y'all know who it is. TK all day. We appreciate you. And thank you for watching Swoop Squad. We out.